fans of this show, and I love every last one of you. And people who might be familiar with how I broadcast and what I do. You all know that I don't shy away from showing emotion on my sleeve or into a microphone, because I'm a human being, first and foremost. I'm somebody who does not think that showing emotion and telling people that I love them and telling people what they mean to me is something that is less than masculine. I learned that from my dad. I learned that from my father, who passed away overnight, early Friday morning at the age of 82 last week. Longtime New York City public school educator and administrator, college advisor, guidance counselor. A number of people that have come up to me in my life and have told me that they were taught by my dad or learned something from my dad. Just brings me so much joy, always did. And this is the first show I've done where he's not out there. In many ways, he was my number one fan. And the number of people that I've met or have come up to me or I know, let's put it this way for sure, over the last 3 days who have lost a parent and have said to me the same thing, that it's tough, it never gets easier. And I didn't know sometimes that somebody had lost a parent, or this person didn't talk about it very much. It doesn't come up in a conversation. It's not a question you ask of somebody. But the number of times that somebody's come up to me and said that they've lost their mom or their dad, and how have counseled me about how I'm feeling is normal or how to feel, and then offered their counsel or the fact that they're out there to be leaned on. It's just amazing to me that this is a whole different world in which I'm now placed as somebody who has lost a parent. And I'm part of a world that I did not know really existed, because I was living in my own world where I had both my folks who I love so much. So, in honor of my father, I want to say to everybody out there, let's love, let's be compassionate, let's try and be understanding. It's missing so much in this world these days. Seems to be missing more and more every passing day, whether we see it on Twitter, we see it in the streets, we see it in our friends or in our conversations sometimes. We all know it when we see it too. Can we just be more compassionate and understanding of one another and stand up for one another and be there for each other? That's what my dad would have wanted. That's what he wanted for so many years. So I just wanted to say that, get that off my chest, and thank so many of you out there for sending me a tweet or posting or reaching out to me in some way, shape, or form. And to my dad, who's probably finding out in heaven how to get BR Live on his iPad. Because he never missed a show. And he was so proud, and it made me even more proud that I have his name on this mug and that sign and that graphic. To my dad, and on behalf of everybody who's lost a dad, I love you, Dad. May you rest in peace. And we're all going to be better to each other in your name and your honor. And that's it.